that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft, it's Justin Herbert.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
He is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 9 for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back first and 10. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The motion man here is Bourne. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's in. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Baltimore. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action now, Herbert. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make it.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Herbert to the air again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll go again here with Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cup in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is Kamara. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Like a design. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Bengals have got him.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Herbert. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Herbert now on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. On 2nd down, Hurts. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will score. Shaheed, touchdown Ravens. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now a play fake. Herbert. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. They run over center with Robinson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing now is Herbert. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And he will score for Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. Now the Bengals are going to call the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Bengals offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. He may go. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time, but then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that.
That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts. That is caught downfield by Cup. And And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. The Panthers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And that one, all time. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the first half from Justin Herbert. He was nothing short of amazing, throwing 4 touchdown passes to help push his guys out to a sizable halftime lead. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Play action now. It's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Big play.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's caught by Ballard. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Herbert to throw on second down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Herbert. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Rashid Shaheed set for their next drive. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. Shaheed in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this lineup. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Ravens. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Herbert. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion is Hill. Here's Herbert. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run it here with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Again, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now he'll run it. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. The motion man here is Bourne. On 1st down, Watson. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. The motion man here is Bourne. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.